Welcome back to ITS 129. For assignment 8, what we need to do is we need to start learning how to use the select query in SQL. So, I provided you a database called Henry's Books. Always a good idea to kind of take a look at the data in your tables just to see what it looks like. Yeah, so you can kind of understand. And then always again, check on your relationship of the designs and what it looks like and how things are connected. So you can do that. Now, the select query, again, we're going to come to the create tab, query design. Don't add any tables, but go to SQL view. The select query is probably the most used query, select SQL statement that you'll be using. Yeah, and the parts are simple. So I'm going to do number one, question number one from our assignment. And it says, find me all the books, right? It says over here, it says, display all of our books, right? So again, I'm probably going to look in the book table. Let's look at that. Okay, got all of our books inside there. So what I want to do is I want to write a select query that's going to do that. And it looks like this. I'm going to do number one for you. Select asterisk from books. What that is the select statement always starts with the word select. The asterisk is a wildcard. It means all. Yeah. So instead of picking up different fields, what you do is you select all, right? So select all from the book table. Sorry, I misspelled it there. Book table. Then I'm going to go ahead to the design tab and run. Wow, isn't that great? So, here again, once again, if I were to open up the book table, it should be identical, and they are. Yeah, they are identical there. Yeah. So, that's the select statement helps you to get there. Now, again, I'm going to come to design. You look at my query. SQL, you look at my query. Now, once I'm done, I'm going to copy, and I'm going to put it in my Notepad or Notepad++. Question number one, and this is my answer. This is how I'm going to select my assignment. Okay, so question number two says, list all of our publishers. Well, let's go see if you know how to do it. Well, let's go and see, right? Here's a publisher table, looks like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is select all from publisher. Did I spell everything correctly? Publisher, select all. Then what I'm going to do, design tab and run. And it should match exactly because I'm asking for all of the publishers here. Yeah. By the way, you should note that there's a publisher code here. It says AH, Arkham House, AP, Arcade Publishing. It's going to be used for future queries. So once again, I come back to my SQL view. I copy my answer, place it in number two. Yeah. Now, I'm going to do only two more, and then you will have to do the rest. Now, none of them are SQL, but they're asking you a question of what happens here. So, but I'm going to do question 3 and 4, which says, display all of our publishers by listing each field and not using a wildcard. Wow. So how do you do that? Well, I know that my publisher table has publisher underscore code, publisher underscore name, and city. So instead of the asterisk, which is the wildcard, I'm going to put in publisher code, comma, publisher underscore name, comma, city. Yeah. Now, so if I did this right, I should see all three of the fields here because those are the fields that I want to see. So I'm going to come to the design tab and I run it and I got all my fields over here. Yeah. So once again, take my code, copy it, come to my Notepad or Notepad++, and paste it in. That's my answer. So I'm going to do one more for this assignment. It says, display all the list of all of our publishers by listing each field, but in a different order. Okay, so let's go see. I'm going to reverse it here. See, I'm going to do city first, comma, and then I'm going to do publisher name. Gonna make sure I spell everything right, and the publisher code. Yeah. So it's in reverse order this time. City, publishers. So in whatever order I list it, that's how it's going to list it. So I'm going to come over here, design tab, and run that guy. City, publisher name, then publisher code. Right? So this is how you can go ahead and reverse the order in a select statement as well. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm put it here. And what you will do is you will do all 10 questions. And again, not all of them are, SQL statements. Like 5 and 6 are not SQL statements. It's going to ask you. It asks you what happens if you don't type in the correct field name or table name. You misspell it, or you just write out incorrect. And what happens? Yeah. So tell me. Submit it all in a notepad document like this, and that's assignment number 8.